I appreciate that this is the first report where we've been able to see the disaggregated data that deciphers between unincorporated areas and contract cities, because that continues to be an issue for the second district. I hear from constituents literally on a daily basis, um, and it's their perception that contract cities receive a higher level of service than our unincorporated communities. And I think, unfortunately, some of the data we saw today validates that perception. It's especially troubling when we recognize that the county is the sole provider of representation and services for unincorporated communities and residents. And we cannot afford, from my perspective, to drift from that core mission. And so the new data is enlightening, especially when you look at the Compton Station statistics. Takeovers in the unincorporated areas covered by the Compton Station, West Rancho Dominguez, East Rancho Dominguez, Rosewood, East Gardena, make up 75% of the takeovers in the second district and over 50% of the takeovers county-wide, those unincorporated communities. Again, I hear consistently about takeovers from the community, and I believe that we have got to work on all fronts to significantly decrease the number of takeovers in this area. Because if we can find solutions that work here, then all boats will rise. If we target and focus our efforts on the 50% of the takeovers, then we can resolve the issue countywide. It's clearly a regional issue. But again, I gotta say, over 50% of the takeovers in that those unincorporated areas in that one substation, I think we have got to focus our efforts where the problem is most concentrated. The report confirms that infrastructure deterrents are effective in preventing takeovers. So we saw where deterrents are, and if we could put that slide back up. Thank you. If you could give us a general idea about, for the scheduled installations, the bottom half of your chart, that'd be helpful.
Sure, Supervisor. Thank you. Steve Berger, Public Works. And so, yeah, as you've heard the good news, the 4 installations you see above, including a couple more we've been installing those as pilots, monitoring them, and reconfiguring and tweaking those as we went along. And we're now confident these are working. So we have 6 more projects listed there. It's going to be a total of 9 intersections. That includes the Broadway corridor where Sunday Fun Day happens. And with the current resources and staffing we have, we can hit a cadence of about 1 installation per month. That would get these done. We'd like to even increase it beyond that in collaboration with our partners. We're going to be working with your offices to look at funding sources, transportation funding sources, things such as contracts, potential overtime, additional staffing, and we'd like to bring this from the pilot phase into an implementation phase. Like I said, with the current cadence of about 1 per month, and I'd like to even increase that more.